Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. I have just posted a video regarding Germany and having its biggest known capital city, Hamburg or Hamburg, having it's been in a very critical situation with its hot water because of excuse me, the gas shortages in Germany due to their sanctions they imposed on themselves. And it seems like they will have to ration the hot water, which means you can take shorter showers or no showers. No, don't take full baths, and maybe you probably gonna have um, hot water only at certain times of the day. And then when you're gonna do that, everybody's gonna use the hot water, so you have a little drip of water coming from your faucet shower, That's how it used to be when I lived in Romania. Nevertheless, in a communist time, socialist, I'm sorry, socialist, something that a lot of people want to get to, but they would say that was not implemented right. You got it wrong. All of them, all the countries who that implemented the socialist systems and the communist utopia got it wrong, and you're gonna get it right. Or who's gonna be that? Anyway, let's go with this article from Market Watch from today, 4th of July, 2022. Germany post trade deficit for May as costs of imports jump. So you're not only going to have less hot water or sometimes hot water, probably going to have electricity less or sometimes, and you're probably going to have uh, gas at the pump sometimes, and you're probably going to have caps, like rationalized. It's coming, Germany, it's coming. I've been through that. So call me and I can give you some advice how you can make it. All right, Germany swung to a trade deficit in May as exports fell and imports grew amid high energy costs. That means you're not producing shit, but you're buying from other countries that produce shit. I know a country that produces and has energy. It's way to the east towards Siberia. Germany's trade deficit, the balance of exports and imports of goods, stood at 1 billion euros. It's $1.08 billion in calendar and seasonally adjusted terms in May, after recording a European euro 3.1 billion surplus the previous month. Data from German Statistics Office, the Statis, showed Monday. Some from a surplus deficit. Economists polled TV Wall Street Journal were polled by the Wall Street Journal were expecting a surplus of 3 billion euros for May. Economists, they said that in May we expect is going to be a surplus of 3 billion, and instead it was a deficit of 1 billion. Now you tell me, I'm not an economist, I'm not an expert, not an expert. I told that, I said that, I could have told you that, and I kept saying that for the past, since these guys started with their sanctions on Russia. I kept saying things are going to go worse for Western Europe, for the Western Bloc, because they shot themselves in the foot. But if you have an ideology and you're light-minded, or let's put it cuckoo head or airhead or below 86 IQ or a baboon, then of course you think that we're going to win. But that tells me that these experts, economists, economy supposedly is a science, isn't it? Right? And if you are not able to take yourself out, your ideology, your wishing, your wishes, wishful thinking, take it out. You are supposed to look at the facts and evidence in an objective way. Why do I always end up with, be strong, be smart, look for the truth and be just? That means be smart, be objective. Look around, pick as many, don't put your own ideals, not ideals, your opinion, your worldview. That's like a screen in front of your eyes is gonna protect yourself from getting information that you don't like. So how can you predict such a big thing? Oh, we're gonna have a 3 billion deficit, and they I'm sorry, surplus, and they had 1 billion deficit. That's 4 billion of how should I put it, of error. 3 billion error. These are experts, or maybe they were supposed to say it then, so they can put everybody together for the sanctions. Once the sanctions were agreed to the European Union and all that, now it's the reality and say, well, we didn't know. I think you knew. I tell you why. I think that observing from outside what's going on over there, not being in the middle of it, you could predict things as an not an expert, but these guys who are in the middle of it and are experts are able to fuck up this badly. I don't think so. It's anyway. These economists that are polled by the Wall Street Journal were expecting a surplus of 3 billion euros for May. Germany exports fell 0.5% on month to euro 125.8 billion in May, while imports increased 2.7% to euro to 126.7 billion euros. So exports, right? Well, 125.8 billion euros, and imports 126.7 billion euros. Economists expected a 0.9% increase in exports and a 0.2% advance in imports. Good job, good job. You go back to school, what do you do? I don't know. I don't know what to say about it. It's so obvious. It was so obvious. With the inflation high, with you cut yourself off from the energy, imports. What are you gonna do? It's like you have to go to work, but your car doesn't run. You're not gonna go to work. Why it doesn't run your car? Because it doesn't have gas, or it has short, little gas, and it gets you halfway. So you're strained somewhere in the middle, in between your house and the work. I mean, it's unless you get someone to fill the gap that you, or the void that you imposed on yourself. I mean, United States tries to bring you, liquefied natural gas at extra cost, actually, right? They will help you after they made you cut yourself off. That's how it was. They made Germany cut the Russian gas off from their oil industry and so on. And then all of a sudden, what happened? They knew exactly what was going on. So the fact that they start saying these kind of things, and the article that I made a video about a minute ago regarding the rationalizing the hot water in Hamburg and in Germany, and they're all stressed that their economy. I wonder how, and winter is coming. Remember, winter is coming. What are you going to do then? Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.